All right, peace to the family. Sorry I'm late. Welcome to the replay. This is your brother Kufu Shabazz. This is Soul Consciousness TV. And we're here to talk about spiritual warfare. That's what's going on right now. All right, so first of all, what everybody needs to know is that the spirit is the breath. Your breath is your spirit. So with that being said, the more that you can control your breathing, example being meditation, the more you can control your spirituality. Because this is what this is about, man. Now, we talk about mind control a lot, but we fail to mention that the mind is the soul, and the soul is the mind. All right, so let's give an example of that. All right, now you hear about people having outer body experience. All right, when you have an outer body experience, you're in the ether. Your soul leaves the body and enters the ether. But when you go back into the body, somehow you remember what happened while you was having this outer body experience, linking this to memory, linking this to the mind. All right, to the point where, man, it was one story that a dude, he had an outer body experience. He floated up, and in detail, he could tell you the doctor's bald spot. The doctor had a bald spot, and he could tell you in detail about it. And I got firsthand experience with this. My father said he had an outer body experience. He said he was floating in the room. All right, it's before he passed away. All right, so it's not a game, man. This spiritual warfare is going down, and they're turning it up right now because it's 2020. You know, the Matrix deal with a lot of numerology. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the movie, The Matrix, matter of fact, they got it's a number code coming down. You see it clearly. The number code coming down. Hold on, let me get to the comments, man. Peace to the chat room, man. Peace, brother. Peace, man. I got you up here, man. We'll try to be bouncing back. All right, so I wanted to break that down, man. Spirit is the breath, the mind is the soul. All right, and they trying to control the mind. Let me do something right real quick, man. You see the autos on up there. We're gonna get to that too. Real quick, man. I remember when toilet paper was a big deal. All right, toilet paper. I'm saying the mind is the soul. The soul is the mind. All right. And all this shit is about mind control, which is soul control. We can stop calling it mind control because this is soul control. What they call it, soul brother number one. I mean, if that ain't the same, I mean, it's almost the same exact cipher, bro. 56, 61, 130. I mean, it's the same exact cipher, man. Mind control and toilet paper. All right, you see, I've been doing a lot of research, man. All right, the spirit is the mind is, well, not, the spirit is the breath. The English word spirit comes from the Latin spiritus, meaning a breath. The Hebrew and Greek words used in the Bible for spirit or soul are words that can also, man, I ain't about to go into that, but the spirit means breath. In the Old Testament, spirit is Ruach, found some 378 times in the Hebrew Old Testament. Why you think they're keeping track of them numbers, man? And literally means breath, wind, etc. All right, so spirit is breath or the wind. All right, so that's why meditation is so important. Even with Noah. Noah took two of every kind into the ark. All right, two of every kind. This world is built up off duality. Because with everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody would agree on that. This world is built off the polar opposites. Two of every kind. You got your good, you got your bad, you got your evil, you got your God. You got your devil, you got your God. Two of every kind. He took them all into an ark. An ark can also be pronunciated as Ankh. You feel me? Ark. Let me see if they feel me. The ark and the Ankh. But check this brother YouTube page out. Sun Ra. You know what I'm saying? He probably dropping some shit, but that's just off the top of the dome. The ark is the Ankh. All right, you enter inside with both. The water start to rise. You got to build your ark before the water starts to rise, though. That's the moral of the story. Noah built the ark before the water started to rise. It's the moral of the story. Because it's gonna be when it's raining and shit, you ain't gonna feel like building that ark or building up your Ankh to know how to close your eyes and go within and pray to the one, the all-in one when you're alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why them two words match up so perfectly. All in one, alone. Just write the words down. All in one and alone. All right, so back in the day, everybody worshiped the bull god, man. We already went through this. Matter of fact, let's start with El, because El is 11. All right. Or matter of fact, El is really one, and then they put the Elohim. Then you get the 11. All right, and El 11 is El even. Actually, let's do that right quick. They don't know about this, but we gonna see. I bet stranger things gonna pop up. But it's the El even, bro. Look at that word, El even. Just like evil, it's the eve of El. Evil is the eve of El. It's night and day. The polarity of life, the duality, the black and white checkerboard, the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang. All right, El even, or the eve of El. Because when it's the eve of El, it's about to get nighttime. Matter of fact, no. When it's the eve of El, it's nighttime. It is nighttime. And then you waiting for El to rise. You on the cusp of it. Just like Christmas Eve. You take Christmas Eve, the eve of El. You on the cusp of El coming back. The risen Savior, the Son of God. All right, so man. Yeah, we worship El, but El is the 11, the two ones side by side. That's why the twin towers get knocked down. It's so powerful. All right, that's why they knocked them down, because it's the end of that age. It's the end of the new world order. The new world order is over, bro. It's done. This now is the one world order. That's why the Barack Obama, the son of Malcolm X. Be on the lookout for that video too. I'm gonna do a video on that, man. How Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Barack Obama is Malcolm X's son. I got a video coming out on that too, man. And matter of fact, man, if you stick around tonight, we might check that out. But that's why they knocked down these towers, bro. Representing the El even. Because that's the generic term for God all over the world is El. That's why 11. That's why these look like an 11, and even Tower 7 fell. You feel me? Tower 7 fell, which is scepter. What I mean, what is what's 7 in Spanish, baby? Siete. All right, siete. But that's why September is really supposed to be the 7th month. With Julius Caesar and Augustus, they had to throw their extra months in there. But it's really supposed September is really supposed to be the 7th month. That's why it's really 7/11. It really ain't 9/11. And then when you think about 7/11, you think about the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck they doing. All right, they know what they doing. All right, so the other word for the god was because we worshiped the bull god back in the day, and I was trying to get to the souls leaving, just to get to basically reincarnation. All right, before I do this about Nana, let me speak briefly on reincarnation. And I ain't got time to show a video, but we gonna get to some videos. I promise I got some videos for you. All right. So, and what's crazy, her name is Anne Frank, and we talk about on the bull god. You know what I'm saying? Anne Frank reincarnated straight up. Story of Barbro Carlin is proof that she is Anne Frank. Man, this story is crazy, man. This young lady, she went back to where Anne Frank was, got spooked out, remembered everything about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Remember the apartment, remember the attic where she was staying at, got spooked out when she went into the attic. Like, that's the one story that I could turn to that, you know what I'm saying, anybody can go to and be like, oh yeah, this but there's thousands of other stories though about reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? They all follow the same script, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying script like it's made up, but just these people are saying the same thing. And it's wild how they'll take them back to the old place and they'll tell them where to go. You feel me? All right, so this shit is about spirits, man. At the end of the day, all right. You know, you got the reincarnation. All right, now that's why they can hit you with Nana the Bull God, which you probably used to worship in one of your lives. One of your lives, you probably used to worship Nana the Bull God. That's why they can tell you about Mount Sinai, because the moon is seeing. The moon represents Nana too, and you see the bull horns. And I've been talking about the bull god this whole time. All right, Nana, the bull god. Matter of fact, the cow goddess. All right, that's why Rihanna can make her sound like this. All right. Hold on. Before I do this, man, let me check right quick. Make sure we ain't muted. All right. Let's go. Look at what she got on, man. She got on black and white. She's dressed like the moon goddess. She's giving honor to the moon goddess off top. Then you got Draco coming in, the constellation. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. Now you see she drops the milk, representing the moon goddess and fertility, abundance. You see what's going on? And now she about to say, you think it's a game, bro. She had on the black and white representing the moon goddess. She drops the milk representing the moon goddess. And then she says, what's her name? Nah. These people ain't playing, bro. This is the Draco, the dragon constellation. Draco is a constellation in the far northern sky. His name is Latin for dragon. Sixth god from Toronto, a Taurus is a bull. You see what I'm saying? The winners of the NBA championship last year. You see? It's a pattern, man. It's gonna be a pattern every time. And look at the numbers right here. 48 constellations listed in the 2nd century astronomer. Ptolemy. Uh, I spoke about Ptolemy before, but Ptolemy, and it remains one of the 88 modern constellations today. Look, 88, bro. Okay, hold on. 88 modern constellations. And all of these headlines, there's gonna be numbers. I gotta show y'all something else too. But hold on, let me do this 88 right quick. Yep. What's crazy, I just did 88 the other day. Hold on. Everything that's going on right now is surrounding the 88. All right, you got Colin Kaepernick representing the 88. Look, Donald Trump has just turned 74 years old. All right. And I predicted the NBA finals that LeBron is going to win after he plays his 259th NBA final. Watch how everything sync up, though. Donald Trump, 74 years old. Yeah, what the fuck? That was like 30 minutes. 9:22. It's only 9:24 then. Ah, okay. It was like 2 minutes ago. All right, yeah, man. I gotta cut it short, man. All right. You said he could hear you. Okay, man. I gotta finish out, bro. I apologize, man. They keep on doing that, man. It's super frustrating. I don't even know where the fuck I was at, man. I was on this umbrella, man, dude. I do know that. At home. What we was doing. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Before I get off here, let me show you what I was doing, man. What we was doing. So look, this the thing. You could do this at home. Anybody can do this. Just type in any three numbers. Like, I don't know if y'all can see these numbers right here. I got 133, 714, 562, 233. All right. I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask my lady here to give me just three random numbers. Give me three random numbers, baby. 6. You already gave me that number. What the? 752. 752. All right. You type in any three numbers and type in new cases. Swear to God, bro. You can do this all night. Virginia sees 752 new coronavirus cases. Singapore reports 752 new coronavirus. Watch this. It's any number, bro. Any number. Like even George Floyd is 119. Let's see. I guarantee. Manatee County adds 119 new coronavirus cases in Florida. Right, home of where they gonna have the NBA Finals at. All right, Denton, Collins counties report 119 new coronavirus. You could just type in any three numbers. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna do one more, man. I'm gonna hop off of here. 201 is a big occult number right now. Right now, 201 because they had the event 201. Man, matter of fact, I might try to play it right quick, man. 201 new cases. Check this out. 32 new COVID-19 cases. Total now 201. Wichita County. 201 new cases in Wichita County. Like no matter any number you type in, bro, make up just any random number. Like I could do that for a whole hour, but I'm not. I'm not. But yeah, man. But anyway, man, when I was talking about shit, basically the bull guy, and then the spiritual warfare, man. Let me finish off on the spiritual warfare. My fault. All right, so what I was trying to get to tonight about the spiritual warfare thing, what I was gonna end up talking about was the new bill that they're trying to pass about the HR 6666, and the reason behind them wanting to name it that. All right, so check this out, man. Perfect. Show my brother up here. Got you, bro. I got you. All right. Got off track. All right, yeah, the HR 6666. All right, to authorize the Secretary of Health and Human Services to award grants to eligible entities to conduct diagnostic testing for COVID-19 and related activities, such as contract tracing. Now, this is a new thing too, man. A contract tracing. They want to use robots to implement this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they putting a statue of RoboCop up in Detroit right now as we speak. They're putting a statue of RoboCop up in Detroit. It's all symbolism, right? That's why they named this motherfucker 666. You feel me? Because they know. Even matter of fact, hold on. Let me type this up right quick, man. Computer is, if I'm not mistaken, nah. Computer you at 42 though. But computer is supposed to be. I got to get it on a little bit higher up. I believe in the Jewish order. It come up 666. Yeah, I gotta fine tune it, man. I gotta fine tune it. But yeah, this is the act they trying to pass, man. And with the contract tracing, let me type that in right quick, man. Contract tracing. All right. And contact tracing. The contact tracing is to see who got COVID-19, but it's gonna end up impeding on our rights. You know what I'm saying? The little bit of rights that we do got left since the Patriot Act. Now that's why most of this shit was adding up to 9/11. You know what I'm saying? The Kobe Bryant shit, even George Floyd, his shit come out in reverse 9/11. You feel me? It's uh it's time, man. They do it every, I don't want to say every 20 years, but every time it's supposed to be a change in consciousness, like the new millennium, 2000, 2001, they crashed the planes. 2020, they already been showing us that 2020 is perfect vision. So we're supposed to see clearly, which most people are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying that this shit is a sham, man. And, you know what I'm saying? You see who's still blinded. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, it's a spiritual warfare, though. So, you know, you can't get mad. All you can do is just pray for it. You know what I'm saying? Because even the Illuminati, even though they worship a deity, if you worship a lower deity, you got just in contrast, you gotta worship the higher deity. Because it would be no one without the other, man. You feel me? All right, so I know the bull god. Let me show an image, man. And I wanted to get to LeBron, man, how he's the golden calf too. Because all this shit is about the bull, man. The staffs, you know how the Pope got the staff, and the pharaohs used to have the staff. Everybody had a staff. Moses had the staff. He split the Red Sea. Everybody got the staff, man. The staff is the bull. It's the bull ride. It's the bull staff. And then when I do this, eventually, man, when I get the heart, I'm gonna talk about some aliens and shit. But I ain't made it there yet. But even that shit connects, involving the bull, man. Everything comes back to the bull. All right. Now, even with everything coming back to the bull, if you watch this, I used to like this cartoons, man, and I was done watching cartoons, but I fucked with the Avatar for some reason. Aang, he walk around with the staff. You feel me? Aang, like Angus Beef, the bull god. He is the bull god. He even rides around on a flying bull. Who that remind you of? A flying bull. The horny beast. The flying bull. All this shit is connected, man. And it's, I don't want to say historical. This shit is ancient. It's just ancient knowledge. Where you get the horny beast from? Monsters Inc. Where you think they got that shit from, man? These people are not the. Now look, you know how they say uh black people invented everything. That's what I do know. I do know that the devil is not a creator. He's an imitator. And the first 5 words of the Bible is, in the beginning God created. Shout out to the brother L number 9, man. I gotta ride out, man. Shorty then brought over some movies, man. I gotta watch these movies, man. I gotta check them out. I'm gonna watch. Matter of fact, what we watching tonight? We we got some occulted movies. We got Us. We got and This Is the End. We got some occult movies, man. I'm about to check out these little occult movies, bro. See what's up there, what's up with that, and come back even stronger than more. Hopefully, they drop some jewels in these jokers. You feel me? That's all I be wanting from the movies, man. Just drop some jewels for me. I don't know what you say about this, brother. 9/11, 2020 is actually gonna be 1/1 2013, the true new year. Okay, brother. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna have to come back because even when we get to that, I wonder if y'all ever watched that show, Ancient Aliens and shit. I know most of that should be bullshit, but I've been trying to figure some shit out, man, and all the routes I've been taking is leading me down this alien road, which is a road I really don't want to go. Like, I'm already a conspiracy theorist. I don't want to be talking about aliens. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we might gotta go down this road, man. We might gotta go down this road. I need some help, man. Yeah, I do need some help. Cause there's a lot going on. I've been studying the Roswell shit. Uh cattle mutilation. Let's check. I'm gonna throw that up right quick, man. Matter of fact, I got one more side left, I think. I got one more side left, so let's do that. Yeah, this would trip me out. And I watched this. I watched a documentary called Mirage Man about Richard Doty, and it introduced me to a lady named Linda Moulton Howe. Linda Moulton Howe. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to. I, I I don't need to talk. If Linda Moulton Howe is talking, I don't need to talk. I just need to let Linda Moulton Howe do her thing, like, and I got to figure out how to make that happen, because she got to spit her shit. You know what's saying? What was crazy about these the cattle mutilations, bro, is that it's not one drop of blood. This shit be dry, bro. Like, they be bone dry. Like, I'm sorry, it's graphic, but like, it's real, and they all be laid to the same side and shit. You feel me? And this is now that's as far as I'm gonna go on this. I don't want to go too forward, but another thing that I've been studying about the alien shit. One more thing, man. One more thing. The Foo Fighters, right? The Foo Fighters. War. What was it? Two. World War II and the Foo Fighters. The term Foo Fighter was used by Allied aircraft pilots in World War II to describe various UFOs or mysterious aerial phenomena seen in the skies over both the European and Pacific theaters in operation. The Foo Fighters, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. Let me get I'm about to get the I'm gonna dig into it, man. Cause I want to do it right. I don't want to come wrong, man. So you know what I'm saying? Because these people been studying alien shit for years, so I don't want to just hop in like I'm just fresh and don't know shit. I want to come in and be like, I'm gonna bring something to it. And and okay, now I feel you. Okay, yeah, because that's the thing. Let me put this up here right quick. What is it used for? That's the thing. Everything in life got a purpose, man. Why? What is the purpose? There's like, we could piece it all together, but if we can't give them the purpose, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can build, bro. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Yeah. Are we back, man? Yeah, Anunnaki, the reptilians, the Greys. Let me give you. Okay, one more thing, bro. All right, she ain't hit the side on me yet. Let me do one more. This is about to be crazy. This is about to be crazy. Now look, when you're dealing with the UFOs, always check out the owls. You gonna know if somebody bullshitting if they ain't talking about owls. You gotta see the owl before you see the UFO. Look, check this out, man. Owls. Just think about an owl, man. Look at the owl eyes. They look like the grays that they describe. Like owls are fucking creepy as shit. It's just about to creep everybody out right quick. Yeah, we don't support or condone this. All right, here we go. These niggas talk like they typing data or some shit. They talking Morse code. This shit is crazy, bro. The owl, like, I'm gonna go even deeper into it, man. But I wanted to definitely show that. But if you just look at the owl eyes, pretty sure I could just type this in, man. And I ain't even been even studying this as long, but it's people they reported seeing 4-foot owls. You know what I'm saying? Look at the owl, man. The owl just fucking stupid. Like he could know all the secrets of the universe, though. Look at this nigga. I might gotta get this. The hidden lives of owls, the science and spirit of nature's most elusive birds. Because if you see an owl, you gonna it's crazy, and it's people reporting getting owls perched up on a window and just chilling for a while. And one lady said she thought the owl was smiling at her, and he had come to her in dreams and shit. Like, man, yeah, this universe, bro, this Earth plane that we living on, it got man, it got enough secrets to keep you busy. I tell you that. Even just yeah, the owl. That's gonna be the creepiest show ever. When I talk about the owl, when we get to talk about the owl, look, and they got the owl at the moon, and they even got a horned owl, don't they? I'm pretty sure they got a horned owl. It's all about the horns. That's what they the celebrities throwing up what's supposed to be the devil. The devil got horns. What in nature got horns? The bull. The bull got, and even the moon, the crescent moon. The crescent moon got horns, bro. Who the Grays, bro? Who you got? Who the Grays, bro? Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. L number 9. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's throw that up there. Hold on. Let me read this other shit, man. I'm about bad. Guess who the Grays are? Tell me who the Grays is, bro. Look up Dan Bruich. Hold on. Let me look up Dan. But hold on. I gotta he just that was it. That was the one. The Bohemian Grove is yeah, that's the one, bro. That is it. All right. Vaccinate everybody right now, and all our pineal glands will activate when a planetary alignment occurs soon. They trying to shut down our DNA from. Oh yeah, that makes so much sense right there. Hold on, I'm about to put that up there too. The owl at the Bohemian Grove. Cause look, the lady said, one of the ladies said, the owl was he's at the window forever. So she finally walk up to it and try to shoo him away. She said a blue beam comes down from the sky, hits him in the head, goes through his eyes and right to her third eye. Like she's downloading data. Right? Like she's downloading data. And everybody's asking, like, well, what did you download? She's like, I guess it's supposed to be revealed at a later date. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is deep. Let me write down this brother's name, man. If I get a pen that can write. Then where is it? All right, then let's do the Bohemian Grove right quick, and then I'm gonna get to Dan. All right, yeah, let's do the Bohemian Grove right quick. All right, there go the Al right there. Now, we've been, you know what I'm saying, everybody been screaming like, they know the secrets, they know the secrets, they know the secrets. And it's like, all right, what's the secrets? The fuck is the secrets? And then I done went all around the world and just to come out to find out this shit might be motherfucker. I've been trying to ignore aliens forever, but now it's like, why else would you be so evil though? What is the purpose of all the evil? I mean, like, this world without being untouched is really perfect, man. The motherfucker take care of itself, bro. All we gotta do is plant the seed, and we can eat forever. But some motherfucker said, I want to be evil. I can't even see that being a human being. After all this time, I can't even see it being a human being, but maybe it is, man. But at the same time, that's why I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, this is Bohemian Grove, bro. There go the owl that they worship, all right? Facts. All right. But then I'm telling you, because we gotta talk about Antarctica. We gotta talk about Hitler going down there, Hitler going down to Antarctica and what he found and why motherfuckers in Germany want to run down to Argentina, which come to find out Argentina is extremely close to Antarctica. And then when I talk about Linda Moulton Howe, that's the interview I want to get to first, is her interview about Antarctica, because I'm already knowing some fishy shit going on with Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? Sir Admiral Byrd, he flew down there and said he seen some shit. And then after he said he seen some shit, they put the Antarctic Treaty out. And that's the last, you know, they break treaties, bro. Shit, you know, man, we Indian like motherfuckers. So they break treaties all the time. But one treaty they ain't never broke is the Antarctic Treaty. That's a treaty. That's the longest lasting treaty. So you know it's some shit going down there. And when I let Linda Moulton Howe, when she talk about it, bro, because she did the cattle mutilation stories. She did them stories. And after doing them stories, she was just, yeah, she's like, she investigate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like, man. Motherfuckers who do some independent investigation. And we can really look at it. And I'm trying to look at it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know if y'all knew this, but man, I'm gonna do this video too, man. I gotta come back and do this too, because Barack Obama. Ooh, he might be Barry M. Shabazz. I think his real name might be Barry M. Shabazz. Hitler didn't die too much later. He faked his death after losing the world. Shit, I don't even know. You could get at King Norma on Facebook. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. They the Illuminati Masons know high magic and sorcery. They don't want us to know. I'm talking deep, deep stuff. This shit is deep. It says deep. The Order of the Jesuits. They done had their name written over all this shit that's going on right now. Like if you just been paying attention to the last, I mean, just this year, you should know something's up. I feel like you should know something's definitely up. Yeah, he faked his death. He went down to Argentina and he ended up down in Antarctica. They talk about they flew over it. They flew over the area and they said they seen a hole. Now this comes to some hollow earth shit. And then we get to talk about scientists missing, scientists coming back on the plane, not saying shit. Yeah, the Order on Netflix. I might have to check that. Put the Order. Uh, the Order. I'm gonna put the Order in too, bro. And then just put it in order. The Order. They got at 42. They got at 48. Man, we just seen it 48, bro. I just seen it. We so just seen it. Hell, I don't want to go through all this shit. Yeah, I just seen it 48, bro. Boy, the calculator came, boy. Calculator came in handy, bro. Straight handy. Man, we just seen the 48, bro. That's crazy. I'm crazy, so I'm gonna I'm gonna try to find shit. That's it. Man, yeah, I got you, man, bro. I gotta check out, man. Yo, man, peace to y'all, man. What's good with it, brother? Black Lion Nation. What's up? Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, man. We just Here we go. This is it. There we go to 48. All right. Draco is a constellation. We was talking about Drake. Oh nah. And he's in the video and they spilling the milk about the bull guy. You feel me? Yeah, basically Taurus. Drake is also a constellation. They play with the stars. You feel me? Well, it ain't that they play with the stars. The stars is as above, so below. So they acting out what the stars is doing. Yeah, they praise Nana. All right, man. The word I got for 42. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure. Oh, good man, can't screw it. It cut out on me. Cause I don't even want to spell these words, bro. Man, we'll be out that shit, bro. We out with some other shit, bro. I don't even want to spell that word, bro. But look, man, you got the order though. All right, I'll just do it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. All right, you got the order, right? You got the 42. That's what I see out top. All right, and we seen the 48. Well, look, the 42. That's why the 42 means so much to me every time I see it. And then the N word is 42. You know what I'm saying? But man, at this moment, I don't feel like typing it out. The more, you know what I'm saying? The movie 42 about Jackie Robinson. Yeah, man. Peace, bro, man. Peace, man. Freemasons 42. Matches the order. All right, I'm about to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. Definitely gonna check it out. Yo, man, peace to y'all, man. Have a good night, brothers. Sisters. Love y'all. Peace.